Most people in their 20s will be wondering, what if? I'm currently 26 years old, living with my parents, a solo developer with zero knowledge in hardware. But by the end of 31st March 2027, I would have built my first robot that would handle my camera for me, built three SaaS that would be winning powerfully, and a $1 million in my account. This is not just a vlog, this is a real documentary. The reason why I'm doing this is because of regrets. I'm someone, the most scariest thing for me on this earth is regrets. I have come to realize that. Why? Because when when I was doing this documentary and other stuff, I came to realize certain things, and I felt like high school I could have done much more. So me feeling that regrets right now, I don't want to enter into my old age where I can't do anything that's going to dawn on me or eat me up completely. So to better help me, I'm going to make sure I take that burden off me. I'm burden off my shoulders. So that regret should not be on my shoulders. Right now I'm strong and I can change the narrative. So why not put in that energy and then go as high as you can? I'm not going to aim for this time I'm not aiming for the sky. I'm aiming as high as I can. I'm not aiming for a star, I'm not aiming for a cloud. I'm not aiming for the sky. I'm aiming as high outside the cloud. I'm going outside the skies. I'm going into the space. And well, maybe I can land on another planet. Who knows? That is the reason why I'm doing this. And another thing is Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs once said, if this week, if this month, if this year was your last year on earth, what will you be known for? What will I be known for if this year is my last year? From 1st April 2026 to 31st March 2027, a 1 year of my life. What would I be remembered for? What will I be remembered for? That's why I want to document this thing. I want to share this thing with you, my children, my kids, my grandchildren, to see this thing if YouTube hasn't rotten yet. In this year, I'm categorizing plenty things. I'm going to do a lot of things. As I said earlier, I'm aiming outside the skies. So I have divided the months into quarters. Every quarter has 3 months in them, and in that 3 months, something big needs to be done, and in every month, something needs to be done. I'm going to work on a portfolio for myself where I'll be putting in these things where you can check it out for yourself, and I can also check things out for myself. Check things out for myself. So first of all is this book, Think and Grow Rich. A friend recommended it for me to read, and as you can see, I've started reading it, and I've gotten to this extent, not that much. I'm looking forward to complete it, read it for about 4 or 5 times before the year ends, and then make sure every information in here will be putting into action. The reason I'm taking this book alone is because I want to take one thing for the start. Like, take one thing, apply it. If it doesn't work, then I throw it away. If it works, fine. So I just want to pick this thing for just that 1 year. Yeah, just that 1 year. It could be a waste of time, or it could be a resourceful tool. Pick this one thing and then apply it to my life to see, okay, did it work or did it not work? If it worked, fine. If it didn't work, that's a waste of time. That's a whole waste of 365 days of my life, but which cannot be gotten back. So this is the book I want to stick with, memorize, chew, rest upon. Of course, I can watch other podcasts, but this is the main source of wisdom or knowledge I want to feed from. And also the Bible. I'm a Christian, by the way. When it comes to my apps, I want to build 3 applications. That is Onto Flow, Deploybot, and Self-Learn. Onto Flow is going to be a social media manager sort of a thing. Deploybot is going to be a UI UX coder agentic form of a SaaS. And then the final one, which is Self-Learn, is the reason why I'm saying Self-Learn is because I don't know the name for the SaaS yet, but it's going to help self-taught developers grow. When I wanted to learn the hardware, I didn't want to learn it here in Ghana, because part of my list is to explore. I don't want to sit here anymore. I don't want to sit in just one corner doing my thing. I want to expand. I want to reach out to other. I want to work with other people. I want to work with other ethnic groups, other religion, and then see how they work. See how to experience them. So I applied for the school outside Ghana, and I got an admission, a computer science admission, but the school fees was very expensive. So I'm not able to go. So what I'm going to do is this. What I'm going to do is learn on my own, learn electrical engineering on my own. And I even went to Udemy to check if there's a roadmap where I can follow to learn, but I wasn't getting that roadmap. So that was where the self-learn SaaS idea came. What if I can build a product that can help people learn, actually learn electrical or learn something they are willing to learn, like say getting it from like the university level, whereby the AI is going to help them improve things properly. So something of that sort. So this electrical engineering, this robot thing I'm talking about is not, I'm not going to learn it from from an institution. I'm actually going to learn it from an AI, and then connect wires, and then I'm going to like turn it on. Maybe I might explode things, maybe I might bend something, maybe, I don't know. Well, of course I might bend. I'm like, I'm somehow a bit, so I will bend something, of course, but I'm not going to make sure. I'm going to make sure I don't bend the house, and then keep the house very safe. Just says by the way. So I'm going to learn hardware by myself, and then apply my software to it to see how best things are going to go. And the list goes on and on, because I have a lot of things I want to cover on my to-do list. So yes, I want to go so hard, and then see how best it's going to go. You know, one of the problems is this: I've not built a robot before, so I don't know how the robots will turn out. I don't have a SaaS yet. For the past years, I have not built a winning SaaS yet, so I don't know if this 3 stars is going to pick or not pick. And the other list I'm having, I want to travel around, I want to move here, I want to go here, I want to learn Blender, I want to learn French. I don't know if it's going to be possible. I don't know. The thing is that I really don't know if it's going to be possible, if it would happen, if I'll fall sick, if I'll die. I don't know. I don't know if it will happen. I really don't know. But this is what I've put in before me, and I want to make sure I get it done. So one of the things I want you to do, and I know for that one you can do it, is to look at the subscribe button right now, and then press on subscribe to keep me accountable of all the lists I'm going to put on my website, and I'm going to list them down to you, so that at least when I wake up and look at the subscribe, I see +1 subscriber. I feel accountable of everything I am listing down. But who knows? Maybe it might work, maybe it might not work. At a long run, if this year was my last year on earth, what will I be known for? It's something I want to change. I want to change something big. I want to go very big. So this is not going to be like the normal day in a life stuff. This is going to be much more intense, and then much storytelling stuff. So with that being said, I don't have anything to say. I'm just going to work on draw the calendars, draw what's going to happen, and then see how best it's going to go.